Here's my project. I have at least 2 pages. I have a Bootstrap navbar that I chose, a table, and a form. I have a Bootstrap grid, and then my elements should stack vertically when the window goes small. I linked in my style sheet Bootstrap, and then my style sheet.css. Here's my navbar. The navbar that I chose was a little bit too robust, so I did pare it down. I renamed to type of crystal for the next page. I made sure that it flexed and put a different color for the search button. My welcome message. My grid system. I didn't have any content that I could think of, so I just used the lorem, and then my page will stack. It is responsive. I use the cards and I move them instead of a center. I move them off to the side. I thought it looked cleaner. Renamed the cards. Made sure I made my alt tags. And then I did a contact us form. It does work. I probably should have taken out the submit button because the button doesn't technically work. And then I put in a footer. For my second page, I linked my pages, put in my nav bar so I can get out of this. I also changed it so I can, if I hit my crystal shop, it takes me back to my homepage. With the table, sorry, I lost my train of thought. With my table, I put in the type, color, and field, and then I've filled that in based on the type, color, and field. And then I needed a gap between my relaxation and my table. I did have a little trouble. This container, I wanted this to go up here and I couldn't figure out how to debug that to move it up to be even. But I do have my container. And then I did add a small style CSS and I did all my headers in a different color. Thanks for watching.